What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Gen TV podcast. As always, your boy Ease.
Hey, on the sauce, guy.
And as always, or sometimes, we have a very, very special guest in the building today. And today we have someone that's been making a little bit of noise around Connecticut.
Yeah, he's been
a little splash. Got the man Breezy in here. What's going on with you, man?
Yo, I appreciate y'all first for having me because, I mean, like I said from the jump, like with me, I pay attention to consistency. People in their work. You feel me? So I build off of that. I can reach out to people and stuff like that because of that. So I respect y'all for having this platform and stuff like that.
No doubt, man. We like what you're doing here, bro. You you kind of diving into that content creation thing in Connecticut, which I think Connecticut's definitely lacking right now.
Yeah. And it's also in a lane that isn't really like tapped into that much.
Yeah,
like, people aren't really doing what you're doing. So,
all right. So congrats, for the people that don't know, you started Elite Entertainment Boxing, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's get into that. So one of your one of the quotes I got from it, right? You guys say, "Let's make CT tough again." What do you mean by that when you say "Let's make CT tough again"?
So basically, like, just off of that phrase, like that came up off of just what's going on, regardless. So me, I've always felt like bring it back to the old days where people used to fight. Fighting is like a work of art. You feel me? And nowadays it's so easy where they just picking up a tool and just eliminating people for no reason type of thing. So I want to make it so that fighting is tough. Like, you feel me? I feel like you tough if you could fight somebody.
So, you pretty much say anybody that's out here picking up a gun's pussy.
Exactly.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're getting straight to it. Like, you feel me? That's the easy way out. You feel me? Everybody could take care of somebody like that, but it's a work of art to really be able to fight somebody if you lose. All right, let's try it again. What's
that quote from Friday, man? You live to fight another day from Pops.
Yeah.
I think the thing is the culture is just shifting where like people are just picking up guns more often overall. Our music talk about it, like lifestyle is it. Like you really you're not that nigga if you win a fight, but you that nigga if you got a Draco or you got a fucking
and
Switch.
It's sad too because I knew a couple of people that really got it on and they done lost the craft. You feel me? They done lost the craft, but
you mean like they used to like know how to fight very well, and then they just like picked up the gun?
Yeah, and just gave it up. Like, and I do funny shit. Like because it's at a point now where people reach out to me like, yo, reach out to this person, see if they'll step in the ring. So I'll be
like if I'm beefing with someone, I'm telling you, yo. Okay, I kind of like that. I got some coworkers I gotta talk to you about.
You gotta tap in with, right?
So the last shout out to the spot too. They allow me to make. I'm gonna keep on jacking. They allow me to make history because I did a boxing event in the spot. You feel me? Like a club type
so for people that don't know, the spot is a club in Ansonia.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. How did you tap in with them?
Basically just reaching out, and as of right now, I'm feeling like everybody that I'm reaching out to, they getting back to me either yeah or no, but they getting straight to it. But most of the people is like, yo, I fuck what you doing. I respect what you doing. You feel me? So let's give it a shot, and that shit turned out lovely.
So what they do, like just clear out the section for you, so for you to get what you gotta get.
Regardless, it's a club, so the open floor is there. So and I'm seeing it through people's story. I'm like, damn, that'd be the perfect. I never even been there before I did the event there. So it all just worked out perfect.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to our boy Quan that rep Ansonia hard, man. Been on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah. It's the same thing with him, bro.
Okay.
I've been watching. You feel me? I don't know him from a hole in the wall, but I reached out to him multiple times. Like, yo, I respect your craft. You feel me? And then it just so happened that I was doing this spot in his town. So I'm like, what's up, bro? It's only right. He was like, yo, 100%, bro. I respect you. You feel me?
Oh, y'all collabed?
Yeah, we collabed on that one too.
Oh, right.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I have him as a host on there. Shout out to him. You feel me?
Oh,
he
that's
came
dope.
through.
But back to that. Let's make CT tough again. Do you think Connecticut has a reputation for being like soft or weak?
That's funny you ask that because people have been asking me like, yo, what's up with this? Like, why you jacking it? Like, you not tough?
Like,
it's not
calling the whole state pussy.
It's not that because people respect Waterbury for getting it on money and the females. You feel me? And that's regular shit, but it's just more generational wise. Like from us down, it's getting out of control now.
Yeah, I mean the shootings have been going.
Yeah, like
been going up.
But the thing is, when you in the because I've been in the party scene forever. You feel me? And I've been witnessing what people be beefing. You feel me? Mad people. Rest in peace to the people that have been killed over gun violence in Waterbury alone, and it's over petty shit.
Yeah, this shit that
typically
really
like
telling another man, yo, stop talking to her. She's trying to chill in the club, and then now you going outside and some shit pop off. You feel me?
Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah, like It's dumb shit. So
Right.
in the perfect world, my shit is, yo, I got something for you. Hit up Breezy.
You know what it is? I think people don't want to take
You
that
feel
out.
me?
You feel me? Like people don't want like getting your ass beat is a different level of like you a bitch type shit.
Yeah,
So,
yo,
like,
because it's like, yo, all right, you can get shot and
Yeah.
get respect.
Yeah,
You get your ass beat,
Yeah.
like, you just, like, yo, you just got your ass beat.
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's no positive outcome of getting your ass beat.
No.
You know what I mean?
And the crazy thing is like most people don't fight no more. Like they don't even like like when we were younger, we used to get like childhood fights and you build on your skills as you get older. Like I feel like these kids nowadays aren't really even fighting like that. You know, like they going straight to that. So I don't even think they even got the know-how to even throw hands. Like
Hey,
that.
you know what's crazy now? It's a sense of paranoia that these people have. Like me, I was always the type of person, I have more fun by myself when I go out. People be writing, yo, Breeze, you bugging. You going to Mass, you going to Florida by yourself, stop doing that shit. But I had the most fun because of who
Yeah,
I
because
am.
when you vacation by yourself, there's nothing to hold you back. You know,
Yeah.
because sometimes you go out with your friends, and sometimes this friend might not really got it like that, and they can't do some like the same like type of shit you trying to do,
Yeah.
or they're not into the kind of stuff you do. Yeah,
But it go beyond that with me. It's more like aura and energy. Like I run into situations that I wouldn't run in if I brought my mans. Even though I could bring him anywhere with me.
Yeah.
But, you feel me? Like, but people be like, yo, bro, you bugging. It's like, for example, I did a event in Hartford, just winging it. Took it from Waterbury all the way to Hartford, just do an event over there. And I got people from Hartford not showing up and people from Waterbury not showing up, all because they wanted to see how it was gonna turn out.
what you mean? Like,
Like
Like,
they
on
wanted
some-
to see like
Yeah,
they want to see it come to fruition first.
Yeah, like the energy. They
yeah.
like, damn, bro, nothing popped. Like, no, bro, you should have popped up, bro. Like everything. This is a love event. Like, damn, bro, I should have won. Like, I had fighters. Like, I had to turn the event like from nothing to something because mad people didn't show up. Mad at my fighters. They like, nah, my boys said you wrote them and told them you're not gonna bring this nothing in for them. No, bro, I'm not doing none of that. You feel me? It was a good turnout regardless, but
okay. All right, since you started this boxing club, which city would you say has the best fighters as far as men?
I ain't gonna lie, the town holding it down.
Waterbury?
Waterbury holding it
So
down.
you think Waterbury dude's got the best hands in Connecticut right now?
Yeah, Waterbury holding it down.
Well, that's just off of. Well, listen, we 4 events in, going on 5. But as of right now, all my fighters that's taking it is from Waterbury.
So let's run through the cities. What cities have you really tapped in with so far?
So I do the events in Waterbury, Hartford, and Sonia. But believe it or not, I'm getting fighters from all over the place.
Really?
I'm talking about Southington, Bristol, West Haven. Last event, some dude came up from New York.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm just encouraging it. More people come out. I want to have it that they pick out the city picks their best fighter. Have them step in the ring so we can have a town versus town thing.
Okay.
You feel me?
So
Well,
it's crazy because
shout to 203 though, holding it
It's
down.
funny
now.
because I was about to say that a lot of people don't really give Waterbury his credit like that. They like when you think about Connecticut, people automatically go to like Bridgeport, New Haven, and then Hartford. So, like they kind of like look past Waterbury.
Nah, see, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I said, I've been outside for a minute. Waterbury, we known. Waterbury knows. Like when it comes to CT, it don't matter if you down in New York or Mass. They think Waterbury first. One, because everybody called for Waterbury, so everybody moving to Waterbury
Right,
first
yeah.
and then splash
Right,
out. But
yeah.
Waterbury, everybody know Waterbury, especially, you feel me, up top too. Like everybody know Waterbury.
Okay.
All right. So since because you also do female fights, right?
Yeah. So I'm trying.
So
to get
what
that.
city has the best female fighters that you've seen so far?
As of right now, Hartford got it.
The Hartford women got hands.
Yeah, as of right now, shout out to JC, man. She made history the last event. First female to step up because I had multiple females every event, and none of them really showed up until the last event.
Okay. How many female fights have you done so far?
Oh, just one.
Oh, just the one?
Yeah, but the 5th, I got 3 of them lined up.
You think that's actually gonna come through?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised, man. Cause like females are usually the first ones to fight at
Throw
clubs.
hands
So
in
I'm
the club,
surprised
right?
you're not.
Yeah.
They're backing out last second.
Nah, it's a lot. It's a lot with the females. They want to know
Yeah.
how tall they
Yeah.
is,
Right.
what their hair look like, how their hands look. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a lot. They gotta find a babysitter. They gotta like.
So
get
what's-
10 homegirls come?
What's your process for arranging these fights? Like, I'm assuming you're not putting like a 200-pound dude with like a 120-pound dude, right? Like,
nah, I basically got a range, and then once the guys show up, I pretty much go from there. I eliminate people like, yo,
I'm gonna be honest, you feel me? Depending on what you want to do, But right now, I wouldn't want to put you in there because we got your 170. Well, right now it's at 180 to like 220.
Okay.
But it's based off the body size and stuff like that. But we do a good job lining them up so that
it's as fair as possible.
Yeah. So we put like a 190 with like a big dude, but it's a good competitive because his experience matched with this dude's size and stuff like that. And it always balances out. All the events is evenly balanced. There's no overkill, stuff like that. So that shit just works out. So, but that's how I go by the weight.
Just wait.
Yeah.
So what's the process for this? Like, is there a buy-in or like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the buying is what locks in the fighters.
Okay.
Because everybody's be like, yo, I want to fight. But when it comes to the last day, yo, I'm having car issues. Like, no, you seen who's over here. Somebody showed you who's over here.
Them jitters start kicking in.
Yeah, like somebody showed you who's, and it's like I said, it's the 4th event going on the 5th. So I'm seeing a lot of things. But the buy-in, yeah, we're doing $55 or $25, and it gives you different access and money amount to the grand prize.
Okay, so what is so let's just say, so I'm a fighter. I'm interested in like tapping in. So what is my process? So I hit you up. I'm like, yo, I want
basic is 25.
Okay.
That's basically for you to get a +1 to come in with you, and you get one of my T-shirts.
Okay.
You feel me? And then the 55 is the whole pictures, all that.
On the mic.
Oh, the pictures, all that. And then you get access to the $500 grand prize. The 25 is gonna get you like $250. That's what I'm gonna do now.
Okay.
Yeah. So make people.
So every fight so far, there's been a $500 champion.
Yeah. I've been paying people. Yeah,
okay.
$500. Yeah.
So I mean, essentially, if you pay $50, you get a chance at winning the $500.
Yeah, that's how I think that's how I'm gonna do it now, just to see how it works.
So what qualifies you at getting, like, what do you have to do to get the 500? Just
you gotta
get through everybody.
Yeah. So basically, you're only gonna fight. It's 10 fighters, so you will fight 2 people. And then there's going to be a 3rd round with you and somebody else who will also fight 2 people.
Okay.
That one.
So you got so you do multiple fights in one night.
Yeah.
On the day. Damn, you got to be shape for this shit.
Yeah. That's why I be telling people that grabber, boy. People be getting killed with that grabber nowadays. They be trying to jump in that ring. But, yeah, everybody shit.
Yo, how long are the rounds?
90 seconds. 3 rounds.
So it's 3 rounds. How do you guys actually determine the winner? Like,
Yeah, I got.
You know, like in a real fight, there's like 4. You know, like
I got 3.
Oh, you got 3 people.
So I always got 3 judges. People don't really be seeing them sometimes, but if you watch the videos on YouTube and stuff, I ask them. You can see me pointing to them, and they be like, or they be like 1 and 1.
Okay.
What's their criteria, like based off of just like what they like what they see, or
some of them are boxing trainers. One of them is my partner. Another one is a fighter. And then another one, he helps me arrange all the fighters.
Okay.
Shout out to Risby.
What are they going based off of, like hits? Or
yeah, hits, like, and then like the type of hits.
Yeah, hits, knockouts, behind the heads.
Okay.
Like as in points. Like they'll deduct.
But that'd be I must say that's a negative point behind the head. Okay. Oh, so you guys are like really almost doing real boxing rules.
Yeah, we keep it. But the thing is like this is the only event where like I give the crowd a chance to like do some crazy shit, like flip the script, like, y'all thought he won? Nah, I thought. Matter of fact, let's run it again. Like we shoot a 4th round.
Oh, really? Oh, like a tiebreaker shit.
Yeah.
I know they tight.
Like, damn. Like, I'll be gassed at the end of it.
Yo, since you started this, what's been the most like interesting fight to you, or a fight that really stood out to you?
Let me see. Honestly, I gotta say the last one at the spot.
Mm-hmm.
We got a knockout. We got the first female fight.
I'm saying, but which one? Like the knockout? Like who? Like what person? I'm asking. Like really stood out to you?
Yeah,
like, was there a guy that's like, damn, this guy just like I didn't think he had hands like this.
In Waterbury, Battle of the Lightweights, my first event. We had a 20-year-old jumped in at last minute. Was whooping. I'm talking about out of nowhere. Like I'm telling him like, yo, we got some older dudes in here. They're taller than you. They heck weight. Nah, that's straight.
Oh, he probably boxed. He probably was a boxer.
Yeah. So he already had it. Like he been like fighting for real.
What's his name?
Things like Javion out of Bristol. So I'm like, yo, all right, signed the contract. His family's here. He's 20 years old. I'm like, all right.
I mean, you see a grown man. I mean, it's ain't like a 16-year-old. It's like 20 years,
but it's like he's the way he's built.
Oh, he ain't got that. He ain't got his body.
Yeah, and the people tall like Aki, and I know people who box and shit. So he gets in a ring and he starts killing.
Oh, word.
Killing. I'm like, Oh,
Yo, you know what's
no.
funny? Like, I bet whoever he was fighting probably thought, oh, this is like, this is light
I'm
work.
gonna handle this nigga.
Yo, that shit was crazy. But he whooped out. He whooped out, and then I reached out to him again, and he's going pro now. So now he can't fight in my events no more.
Oh,
Now, if somebody wanted to like double back, is it based off of you, or let's just say someone else be like, yo, I want a rematch. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
trying to
they
get
could
back in
keep
there.
on coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, they could keep on coming back. Like I said, the last event too, or the last event we had our first beef fight as well.
oh, like they really ain't fuck with each other.
Yeah, they ain't fuck with each other, and people were reaching out to me like, yo, they're screenshotting me like, yo, I'm inviting you to this football page. These dudes is arguing, and somebody's not giving up an address or whatever, and then they end up getting in contact with me. But the thing is, they didn't know that both of them were messaging me.
Oh,
So I'm talking to both of them.
oh, so they both wanted to smoke then.
Yeah. So they both. That's why I respect it, because that's the shit making CT tough again.
Okay,
You
yeah, okay,
feel me?
yeah,
So they
yeah.
both writing me, and I ain't telling. So I'm like, yeah, show up. I'm trying to get them.
And they both showed up on time. Everybody was there on time.
Oh, you know they ain't fuck with each other.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah.
they
Niggas
was
is like,
punctual.
I really
And
want
they
this
did
shit.
that.
Yeah.
And they took care of that.
So who won?
It was a good fight actually, but one of them ended up catching wind, like he lost his breath or whatever. So he just gave it up.
Oh, he just got out of it.
Yeah,
He just
when-
wasn't in shape enough for it.
Yeah, he made it to the second round and shit. But it was a good, you feel me? They got it over with. I made him show love after.
I mean, do you feel that's a good question? Because do you feel like these events will either ignite beef or like cause more beef to happen like outside of these events?
I mean,
Like,
that's always a potential consequence. You know,
Like-
sometimes like people don't know how to get their ass beat
Yeah.
like respectfully, and it's like, yo, I bet,
yeah.
and I know where you gonna be at for the next event.
I
No,
mean,
facts. Like it's like if you like them two guys, they had beef, one lost obviously.
yeah.
So like
stood
they
there.
could squash it is the best outcome, but then on the flip side, that could just like ignite it. Or if me and you never had beef with each other, we fight each other, and I'm like, yo, I really need a double back.
I mean, shit, it ain't happened yet. We gonna move accordingly, but as of right now, it'd be love. I got niggas beating each other up and then standing right next to each other, clapping.
Yo, but
for
that's the
next-
thing about
Yeah.
fighting, bro. Is after you're done, you have a lot of respect for the other person.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah.
a lot of that animosity and heat that you guys have, unless it's like personal, like you did some like real grimy shit,
Yeah,
like it kind of goes away. Like I used to spar and stuff like that, and it's like you go into it like I hate this nigga, then it's just like afterwards, yo, you're just so tired. You're just like, yo, this is
Yeah.
like that hate
Nah,
really
the
just gets
funniest-
deflated
You let
out
it
of you.
Yeah,
The funniest, I can't say funny because this shit real life, but I don't let them know who's fighting. So nobody knows who's fighting who. However, I have all the fighters show up at the same time.
Mm.
So they don't know if these people are regular people or these are
Okay.
the people that they're going to be fighting.
you can't look no one up, none of it. Like
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't post nobody. I don't post them on
Nah,
the
yo,
flyer.
cause yo, then like yo, if you see like you're about to go up against like a
Yeah.
beast, you're like, nah, buddy, I'm
Yeah.
all right.
So I have them pull up, and I always have them in a secluded room. Like, yo, all the fighters, everybody just start looking around, just walking to the back room.
Right.
Like, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up? Yo, I love that feeling because it's like you feel the aura in the room. Like, yo, okay, I'm just everybody
so-
sizing each other up.
Yeah, you get him in the back room. Like, what do you tell him after that? Like, how do you?
I just tell them the whole event, how it's gonna go, the
Okay.
main rules, big on sportsmanship, the goals, the cameras, the whole 9 yards. I break it down to them, and then I got contracts in the back.
Well, that's my next question. Like, how is this legal?
So I got the contracts.
Okay.
You feel me? I got the contracts that pretty much protects me, that they're willing to. I'm not forcing them to do it. Any injuries that
Has like a
happen-
lawyer looked over this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got my contracts approved back in when I first started in November. They've been approved ever since.
Mm.
But besides that, the only thing that's really stopping me from like dropping like events like how Gilly and them did it is having
Well, you see, I think the last one Gilly did, I think it went a little soft. I think there was gunshots outside or something like that. They had to stop it.
I guess people were mad that they couldn't get in or some shit.
Okay.
But yeah, so the only thing that's really stopping me from like going like extreme public is like having the requirements set up in the ring and all that, having a girl's bathroom, a man's locker room.
that was gonna be my next question: is how's the legalities with it? Like, can a cop come and shut this down, or like if you make it too big, like can it draw too much attention to where like they try to stop the whole operation? Like,
I mean,
fuck it.
We'll cross that road.
Listen, all my life I've been taking risks. Like the
Yeah.
people that know me. Like I was one of the first rental mans out here too, the car rental business. I've been taking risks all my life. And that was the toughest. I started in Waterbury, the car rental business. You feel me? I swear, if I started anywhere else, I would have been. But
Yo, so what made you like? What gave you kind of like the initial idea for this? Like, did you? Cause I've seen like things similar like on the internet. Is that like, did you see it one day and you're like, yo, I gotta be in charge of this shit?
All right, so to be honest, like, cause I'm a YouTube university type of dude. That's all I do. I don't watch no TV.
Okay.
I'm just educating myself, right? But on the meantime, I so happen to like watching these beat up and you feel me fighting in the backyard shits and all that, the beef fights and all that. So I just be sitting there like, I hate how they do it though, cause it's like so like.
Grungy.
Yeah, like outside at a public park and like how the fuck
I know what yo, they be like just dirt in the air, like just like
on a turf, on a fucking tennis court, you feel me, on public property.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if they getting away with this shit, like I should be good to do what I want to do. You feel me? And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just do a whole, cause like I said, I've been in the event space and the party space and for a minute the club scene. I'm made a lot of connections over the years. So I'm like, yo, I could do a whole event and drop that on YouTube. So it's not no backyard, it's like an actual event type of thing. So
because I think the first couple ones were like it looked like it was kind of in a backyard situation.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Okay.
That was my first one. I did it outside at my shop.
Oh.
And that shit was a success. In my eyes, that shit was a success. I had 80 people there, and that was all through DM. I never dropped the Addy. Word of mouth.
Did you charge for the first one?
Oh, yeah, I did. Like $10.
Okay.
What made you pick those first set of people? Like you just knew they had hands, or like how did you say like, all right, I'm gonna hit this person up to like come?
I just dropped it. I just dropped the message, and people just started flooding in like, yo, I'll fight. You feel me? Every time I drop the message, people reach out. So I'm like, damn, this shit. It's at a point now where I got more than enough people right now.
Okay.
So I could push people to the next event, or I could already start moving on to, because I'm doing it every 2 weeks. If it get big enough and I get a nice location, I could do it every week.
Yo, what's the most you made at an event so far doing this? If that's not too personal.
Nah, shit, I personally don't give a fuck. Shit, as of right now, probably like around like 3.
Oh,
3, 4.
That's a nice little come up, yo, for just like something this entertaining.
Yeah, but I'm, and that was just that was one time like on a good night or whatever. But I'm still playing with, because I move accordingly. Like I'm not gonna go crazy. I don't want to go too crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm dibbling, dabbling. Like I'll grab the hottest promoter and deduct the cost of like renting a spot out, or I'll pay to rent a spot out and get a cheaper DJ or something like that. So I'm just still playing with the numbers, but shit, like I said, bro, I just got approved for OnlyFans. I'm gonna drop pay-per-view so people could now watch it through the OnlyFans, and then I'm gonna have somebody follow me with the Twitch.
Yeah,
like the Twitch, I'm gonna do more behind the scene. They're gonna catch me talking to the fighters.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need somebody to catch me when I'm telling them who they fighting.
Like with their faces.
Yeah, like, so I don't have people look at me just go white like.
Like this thing.
I'm like, bro, you're good. I know who you are. I know you're good. He'll be like, all right. They get in the ring, perfectly fine. It's an even battle. But
yo, if he wanted to fight, man, how would you arrange someone for his size? This guy,
maybe I just find
he's 6'4". What do you weigh?
Like 450.
Yeah, I got.
You got somebody for him?
Yeah, I got dudes now.
Okay.
So basically I go by that. Your height and your weight, your experience level.
Yo, were you ever a fighter in your life? Like, did you box or anything like that?
Yeah. So I boxed when I was younger, but that shit got carried away. I started playing basketball.
Okay. But you were like, you weren't like too deep into the boxing.
Nah. This is more, I just started watching. I just like to watch that shit.
Yeah, where would you rate your hands from 1 to 10?
I'm getting in the ring too next year.
Oh, where?
Starting the new year. I've been shout out to my boy Donnie too, my cousin. We got to start training up and shit because I want to get in there too.
Okay.
So probably not next month, but the following month I'm gonna get in there.
One of them months. One of them months.
I want to get in there too.
Oh, you got anybody? You got in mind that you want to fight?
Nah. So I'll jump in as like a bonus round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you had to rate your hands, what would you give it?
Shit, mine.
Right now, what's your hand?
Stamina, I say my shit's like a 6'7". I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the thing with me, how I fight is I'm more aware. I'm a aware fighter.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I move off of how you move.
Counter puncher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with some training, what you think you could get up to?
What you mean?
Like with some training, what number do you think you could get up to rating wise?
Honestly, right now it's just my stamina.
Okay.
Once I get my stamina back, that's gonna add the extra 3-4 points.
3-4.
10? You fight at a 10?
9-10.
For real, to be able to feel comfortable, like jumping in, how these dudes jumping in, like I don't know who I'm gonna fight until I look at the.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Yo, cause that's the thing about like almost real fights is like at least you know who you're fighting. Like they,
Yeah.
like your coach would set the fight up. You have an idea, like you could watch like tape on that person.
Now we living in a different time right now. These niggas be emotional now, so I'm like, let me try to keep it as less as the
in and out kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, keep the dropout rate on a minimum.
Mm-mm.
So I got these dudes, they all bundled up in a room, and I do something creative. Like I cut a straw and make these niggas work together before I make them work together before beating each other up and shit.
It'd be a little bonded.
Yeah.
Yo, where do you rate your hands right now, yo? 1 through 10?
Like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
I know it's been a while. Nobody be fighting no more.
Yeah, I'm out of breath.
No, yeah.
First swing, I'm gassed.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, my first swing got to be a knockout.
Yo, you gotta knock somebody out the first
But
30
that's how
seconds.
everybody's moving now, though.
Yeah, my first swing got to be
That's
a
why you
knockout.
gotta.
If you stand up after my first swing,
Yo,
you got it, champ.
And the thing is, a lot of they not even fighting no more.
Yeah.
They getting snuck. Everything's you know what I'm saying? Boom.
No, I ain't
That's how everything
singing.
pop off now.
I ain't gonna stink, but I'm gonna have to put you down, bro. I actually thought about this the other day. Like, yo, last time I got in a fight, it was like what 2019. Bro, I
Yeah.
was winded when I told bro.
Shit,
Complete.
my last fight was in Southington at some bar.
Mine too. That was my fight.
that was
Southington at a bar.
Oh, that one. I was
75
thinking
center?
about the other one in
Yeah.
Bridgeport.
Fight there too. Then I was like, yeah, it's over. My family all of them got banded. I'm like, it's over.
What started the fight?
Regular drunk shit, bro. Over there is like, cause my family, they a lot of them is from Bristol and shit, so they like, it's convenient to go over there and shit. But we don't fit in over there. There's a whole bunch of weaves, like, and this dude just mad sloppy, pushing me. Oh, get on my way. I gotta go home. This shit is ass. Everybody like, yo, get this dude out of here. He's pushing us and shit. Then he steps on people's shoes and we like, yo, bro, get in his car. Oh, yo, pick me up and bring me to the car. Now I'm not going nowhere. And we like, bro, go ahead. But it was all my Flaming shit beefing with him, and then he had other dudes in the club. Now they finally come out. All these fucking assholes, yeah, they wanted to pick me up and bring me to my car. They're like, what the fuck?
Well, you just asked us.
Yeah, like said some dumb shit. We just ended up fighting in the parking lot.
Who spoke first?
He did. He got up and charged my cousin,
Okay.
and then we all just took it to the parking lot.
How long ago was that?
Oh, this was a minute ago. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 75 Center. I don't know why. 75 Center is such a
That's why they closed it.
easy going spot, but it definitely bring out fights because that was where my last fight was too.
Shit. It's the motherfucking Long Islands they serving in that motherfucker.
Strong shit.
They got the motherfucking the Long Islands of a lifetime.
The longest islands possible. Nah, so what's your goal though? Like, do you plan on like eventually like having your own space and like set location where you're doing this?
Yeah, for sure. So, shit, a couple of my things is I want to have like a facility where I could shoot it all the time there, like a nice ring setup, fitness center, whatever, training.
Okay.
And then besides that, shit, to keep on going with it, get like 5 fighters. It's crazy because I reached out just playing around. Reached out to the YouTube kids that's doing it now. That's popping 200K subscribers. All that. Wrote them on Instagram. Now they're following me, watching all my shit. I respect what you do. I'm telling them like, yo, we loading up. I'm coming with 5. They're like, I respect you. Just whenever you. So people are, you feel me? Like they actually respond and shit like that. So,
yo, has there been any negative feedback, any backlash since you started this?
At all.
So like there's a lot of boxing gyms around here. Like they haven't given you shit or anything like that.
Nah. It's been love from the jump. My first event, I had like official boxing sponsors. Shout out to Undefeated Boxing. He was out here and then he went out to Cali, but shit, his Instagram 60K. He following my shit. That's what blew it out the frame.
Okay.
So and then he was a judge. I made him a judge there. The other guy, Josh, he's from out here, Warriors Boxing.
Yeah, okay. I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. He was he's been in tune, giving me drops and eases and how to keep it, you feel me, kosher and keeping everything under control and shit. Cause I guess he did it before, but yeah, but it's all been love, no negativity, nobody's been mad. I really been scared about posting on Facebook and shit, but because I feel like all it takes is one Karen and that shit's gonna go left.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
That's
everything been good.
Bro,
Like, where are you posting now? Like, where you?
I'm gonna transfer all to IG, but of course I gotta funnel it from Facebook.
Bro, I don't know, man. I've seen so much wild shit on Facebook, specifically in Waterbury right now. I think
it don't even matter.
I
right?
think you're good.
Yeah.
Compared to what they got going on in Waterbury,
Yeah, and I just be thinking ahead, like.
Nah, I know what you mean, but
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, right? Like,
they be shit.
I mean, like, are you when you have camera guys there? Are they shooting like the entire event and like editing
shout
it?
Shout out to my crew, man. Anubis Studios. My godfather too. He takes care of all the. We got like Mevo set up all over. I got 2 4K cameras that people can hold. 360 GoPro cameras set up. Like the whole 9 yards. So yeah, they just pop out. And this is all that up. This is Anubis Studios over here in Waterbury too. So we got like a whole production company that sets up.
Well, so would the OnlyFans account be like live events or would it be like pre-recorded content?
So I want to have it live.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that if they subscribe, they could join the live.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yo, but wouldn't Twitch be better for live stuff, or was it?
Nah.
What's the one they use now? Not Twitch.
Yeah, it is Twitch, but
no, what's the one like Aiden Ross and Kai use? It Kick?
Kick.
Yo, Kick and Twitch is the same thing, but there's no money in it. Like starting off.
Okay.
Yeah,
basically I'm showing them shit for free, so why come to the event? Just watch the Twitch.
I'm assuming that's why you decided not to go like the YouTube route.
Yeah. So that's why I'm gonna do OnlyFans. That's what I'm hoping. So that so they could pay the membership, and now they could choose if they want to come or not. They still get the.
You know what I found is like kind of like the best avenue is like you give people like snippets of events, and then like if they want to see like the full thing, then you kind of funnel them towards like the OnlyFans and like the Patreon, because it's like if you give them like I guess like a quick snippet or like an edited version of the fight, it entices people more than I'll want to watch the entire thing. Versus like a lot of times people see money and they gotta pay money up front and they be like, nah, I'm not even gonna really.
Yo, money can deter people, man, especially when you're not big enough.
Yeah.
Cause yo, the only positive I see of you doing it on Twitch or Kick would be like the people from out of state. Obviously, the people in state, right? You want them to show up, and pay for the event, stuff like that, and make money. But like you said, like you got that one gym that went to Cali, right? Mm-hmm. Now, what if he's kind of putting people onto you over in Cali, but they can't really? Obviously they're not gonna fly to Connecticut just for the event. Maybe they can watch the live ones on there.
Yeah. So. Yeah, well, my thing is I'm gonna have both of them rolling.
Okay, yeah.
But the Twitch, I don't want to have the Twitch showing a lot of the fight.
You want more like the background.
Like I want to, because in my eyes, it's like I'm not gonna make nothing for showing it for free.
Yeah,
you feel me? They're gonna be like, yo, just watch this Twitch. You're gonna watch this shit for why pay $20 to go?
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
I watch an ad here and there.
True.
You feel me? But. So that's why I dropped the OnlyFans, hoping I could do some type of pay-per-view type of thing with it. But shit, besides that, regardless, they both gonna be rolling. We just gonna have cameras everywhere.
So how soon do you plan on having like your OnlyFans and Twitch up and running?
Shit, the next event.
Okay.
Oh, so like a week.
That's why I was coming in here hype as shit because my shit got approved for that shit. So
That's what's up, man.
I was nibbling dabbling.
Now it's up.
Yeah, I'm about to drop them links.
All right, man.
Go
ahead.
No, go ahead.
So just to pivot a little bit, you said you've been an entrepreneur for a long time, right?
Yeah.
What's the hardest part to you about becoming an entrepreneur?
Shit, the hardest part, motherfucking finding a team. That was because one, you're not gonna learn that you need help until you done been through it all, and now you like, all right, I can't elevate unless I start branching off or I got another leg. So the whole process in the beginning of that is the rough part.
Okay.
Because you thinking I'm doing this shit by myself.
Like I don't need nobody on work.
I can manage all this shit by myself.
Okay.
So that alone is the number one. And then after that is staying consistent.
What was your first business that you opened?
My first business was the car rentals.
Where is it? Did you have a physical location for that?
Yeah.
Is that the one by Aldi's?
Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, that was because besides that, I had
it's crazy because I always wanted to know like who the fuck ran that shit. I had like the I-8 over there.
Oh no, so that was Upmore.
Okay,
that was Upmore. Yeah, so when I first started, there was no
car
basically
rentals.
Hood rentals.
Okay.
And then some dudes from New Britain got big and they came out here.
Okay.
So those are the dudes that were up next from us.
Right.
That had the I8s.
Just more on the mic, bro.
Yeah. So they had all the I8s and stuff up there, but I ended up getting the whole dealership right there.
Yeah.
And that's when I had the physical rental.
Which one? The red building?
Yeah, the Car Connect. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still got that?
No, I ended up selling it.
Oh.
But yeah, that was the first business that I had. But I did real estate. I taught myself how to wholesale from YouTube.
Damn, you learned how to wholesale on YouTube?
Yeah. So
How'd that go?
So basically what that is I find a for sale by owner. So you trying to sell your house, you didn't reach out to a realtor yet. I basically not act like I'm gonna buy it, but I already know the strategy. I'm gonna sell it to somebody else, but you do a purchase and sale agreement, and in the inspection period, I'm selling it to somebody else.
Okay.
So I have it on
What
contract.
if you can't find a seller?
I lose $1,000, the earnest money deposit.
Oh, so it's like a $1,000 risk.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Is I started that business also when I was like 21, 22.
Bro?
Yeah, never took off though.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit takes real grind.
I paid for a course.
How many losses have you taken?
I'm talking about, bro. I was deep in it. I had a motherfucking system where it called thousands of people at a time, and if somebody picked up, and I'd talk, hey, how's it going? I seen your properties looking distressed and all this. Thousands of no. I was doing it for probably like 2 years.
Some you make good money within that 2 years.
Yeah, we did two wholesales. I did a lot of subject twos where there's like people in distress, they just want to get out. So I have other people pay them a large lump sum and monthly.
Okay.
Yeah, like different strategies.
Is there money in wholesale in the way that they say, or is it like a little bit of a slower
just
process?
gas.
No. So it's quick. So basically,
Like, what's the most money you made in a sale?
15.
15K.
On the HUD. Yeah. Off the HUD,
How much?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make that 15?
14 days.
A lot of money.
Really?
When you got 14 days to close it, that's the hook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you tell them, yo.
So you gotta put $1,000 down.
Earnest money deposit.
Okay,
That's
and then you have 14 days to make that sale.
Yeah.
If you don't, you just lose the 1K.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
so then you made that 15K. How long? How much of a period in between was the next, I guess, payment that you received?
But until I close like another deal.
Yeah, another deal.
Shit, it takes a while. Mostly after that, I was like for quick money, it's called bird dogging. It's when I cook up the whole lead. I find the property, find the owner, find their phone number, get all the numbers, and I sell it for $1,000.
Okay.
You did a lot of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was like feeding off of. Because closing the deal was like a whole bunch of extra work, and then I had the rental shit popping off. I was managing like 5 cars, booked 7 days a week. So it just definitely it died down slowly, and then the rental shit just took over crazy. Yeah.
What was after that? Do you still do that?
Nah, after the rental shit.
No, I'm saying after the rental, then you did the wholesaling thing. Are you still in the wholesale?
So yeah, it was so the rental and the wholesaling thing kicked off like around the same time.
Okay.
Because I used that money to bubble up in the car game.
Okay.
And then then it just took off, and then after that it was just like my little hustles. Like I jumped into crypto early.
Really?
I got a junk removal business.
Yo, what are you still into crypto?
Yeah.
How's crypto doing for you right now?
Nah, it was straight jumping off, but now it's selling it down, as like evening out again.
Mm.
But jumping into the New Year's, it might pop up again.
What crypto did you buy when you were big into it?
Oh, I got all the ones you need.
Like, I mean, like, say something.
Shit, I got Bitcoin. Of course, that's like a foundation. A lot of Solana coins. There's a lot of AI coins coming out. Shit, I got a whole list of them shits, bro. It's just my whole portfolio.
Okay.
You know, so.
No, I get into some crypto trading too. I don't understand crypto at all. But I tell you, I don't know what's going on with crypto.
It's making you money.
But here's my thing, bro.
HBAR, XRP, like
I got all that shit.
Yeah. Like they're talking about transferring like the actual, because the cash about to be dead.
Yeah.
There's about to be no value behind it. So
I'm about to give you all the worst financial advice ever, but I personally, right? I don't understand crypto. But boy, do I buy it because I know people are getting rich off it. And here's how I look at it, right? Fuck it. Spend $50 on whatever crypto. At least you give yourself a chance to make some bread. Because, think about how many sneakers you done bought in your life, right? How many sneakers, shoes, shirts, jeans, all that shit, right? You bought all this shit, right? You probably wore it a couple times, but it had zero chance of you making money. I just look at it, yo, instead of me buying like sneakers how I used to or buying like a nice shirt, I just gonna buy some crypto or whatever, right? And just fuck it.
Yeah.
If I lose the money, I was gonna lose it anyway on a shirt, right? Might as well lose it on something that's gonna possibly give me something.
You a couple dollars.
Yeah, that's the thing with this shit. It's a more holding. That's why you only buy if you got it. Cause you're gonna put 20 in there, you're gonna look at that shit and be like, damn, I should have 15. Fuck. Imagine if I put 1,000. You feel me? But if you hold that shit for 3 months, you feel me? But the crypto game, and I was deep. I was working on creating NFTs for my rental business and all that shit. Like I was deep in it.
Oh, you be like trying to tap into everything.
Yeah, I do. People, if you like the people that know me, I've been. But the thing is, like going back to your question, like the hardest with the entrepreneurship is doing it by yourself. I was damn near burnt out at like 26, 27. That's why I sold all my cars and started fresh.
Do you have a team now?
Yeah, now it's more.
What do you think was the biggest reason why you shied away from having a team? Is it like the cost of paying other people, the lack of trust in other people?
So with me personally, it wasn't trusting none of that. It wasn't paying people. It was finding the drive, the urgency, the passion behind it as me. You feel me? Like if I know I gotta wake up, I gotta post 3 times a day. All right, 10, 3, 8. I'm not slacking 2, 8. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why you not doing it on your end? Type of thing.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about I guess any venture, right? If the person you're trying to team up with doesn't have the same drive as you, it's gonna be very frustrating on your end.
Yeah. And the thing with me is I give opportunity all the time. Like the thing with me is 100%. I'll reach out, yo, this is opportunity. Oh, all right, pay me. Like people will ask me to pay them to give them the opportunity. You feel me? And it's been like that forever. And I'd be like, yo, I'm starting this. It's essential. It can't die. You feel me? It's gonna boom regardless. Jump in, take care of this task for me. Oh, I'm saying, how much you gonna pay me? Like, I gotta make money first with it first, so it'll be commission based. But all right, I'm gonna let you know. Send me all the logins. Give them administration, all that access, logins.
Nothing with it.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. I think a lot of times like people are kind of like reward driven, you know. So like even in terms of like sales, where like sales is a very lucrative like business, but the thing that pushes a lot of people away from going into sales is the fact that you gotta eat what you kill. You know, you're not gonna get paid every week. You're gonna get paid when you make a sale. You know, and so when you hear these opportunities, it's like, damn, like I feel like I'm putting in all this work and there's no guarantee of a paycheck at the end of it, you know?
Now, a big part, like I said, because I've been in it for so long, a big part is, let's see how I can explain it. So let's say I present something, I'll tell them, yo, I ain't even drop a name of it, no logo, nothing. What you think about it? And if I bring it to them fresh, they'll be more enticing. But if I bring them something that I'm already got going on, they're like, damn, now he's asking me to help him bubble up his shit. It's already built. All you gotta do is what you want me to do? Cut the LLC in half? You want me to change the name? I'll do that, but it's already built. You feel me? Like I got different energy levels when it's already built, based off of if I'm didn't build it yet and I'm asking them to join first.
Yo, I think people are looking at it like, yo, because now you're treating me like an employee, not a partner.
Yeah.
You know, I think we kind of had an initial, not me and you, but remember when we first started this podcast, like it was kind of an initial issue with the team where it's like we had kind of done some things before we brought it to the third person, and they're like, well, like what do you mean y'all did this shit? It's like I wanted to be there when like the thing started, like
So now they're not gonna put in as much oomph in it as y'all two, or you feel me? So, but yeah, those have really been the main things. There's never money paying people. Like for example, my junk removal business, I'm paying these dudes $20+ an hour for. They'll do an hour worth of work and they'll get paid $40, $50. You feel me? Because we don't clean out a house in like an hour. You're not getting that nowhere else. And it's like easy. Sometimes like the jobs is different. You have a quick day. You have a crazy day where it's a hoarder house. You feel me? But you getting paid $200 every day you come with me.
Yo, so what made you become an entrepreneur? Like you just hate, like have you worked for someone and you just hated it, or you just never?
Nah, it was. So the thing with me, I'm gonna say I just was the youngest in the crowd. Like I was always around the old heads.
Okay.
So I'm talking about like looking back at it now, like 4th grade, I done knew everything. I was already driving. I already knew the streets. You feel me? Not to be proud of them, but you feel me? I jumped off the porch early type shit. So jumping into middle school, I was already making money.
Okay.
You feel me? And my mind was just open from there.
Have you ever had like a 9 to 5?
Yeah. I mean, well, my first 9 to 5 was like the last of high school.
What was it?
YMCA. I mean, Boys and Girls Club out here in Waterbury.
What made that one?
That
your
was like my first job.
That's a pretty good job though.
Nah,
That's a
pretty good job because you worked there.
Yeah, that was.
I worked at the YMCA.
I was lit. Got to
No, I'm
play
saying because like yo, that's a
basketball.
job where you just get to be like you get to hang.
Yeah. Just watch the little kids bad as hell. You watching them grow up and shit.
So what made that the last job for you? Was that like at that moment were you like, yo, I'm no longer gonna work for another person, or what? Did it just so happen to be that?
Yeah, nah, I mean that's just really how I always been. Like I knew how to make money always.
Okay.
Like during COVID, I made almost $5,000 selling do-rags.
Wait,
from
what?
Alibaba.
How?
Just ordering do-rags off of Alibaba, and I turned it into a whole gig, and then dropped it off to my little cousin, and he was selling do-rags too.
Damn. Yeah, I remember during COVID, some girl opened up like a do-rag store like in LA or something like that, but I think that went out of business.
Yeah, I did do-rags. I had the designer. Oh, it was do-rags and the designer COVID face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, little shit like that. Little shit I always been on some.
Right.
But the big things was the car business, the real estate, and then now the junk removal.
Okay.
And shit, this boxing shit now.
So what's a space that you kind of like idolize and you want to tap into?
Space. What you mean?
Like, space. Like in terms of like what business kind of like is that? All right, if I could hit that, like that would be a new level for me.
Yeah, I'm always gonna spin back on real estate. That's the end goal.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of millionaires and billionaires. Like that's where they always kind of make a majority of their money.
Yeah, because it's just you buying something that's you can't lose with. You can't lose, and like me, I know mad strategies. So you could give me any crib in any situation, in debt or not, and I'm gonna make money off of it.
Okay.
Like the seller finance, the subject to.
Yo, do you own or rent right now? Like, do you own a house? Or
I'm renting.
Okay.
But I bought my mom a crib because of the rental shit.
Oh, where?
So once I cashed out on her crib, I fucking just sold everything else and started fresh. Yeah. So and I bought hers before COVID. So that shit up right now.
Yeah, if you bought a house before COVID,
yeah,
life is good, bro. Like in this spot you're in right now, like I'm like up 100%. Like I bought my shit in 2019.
Yeah, me too.
So
I got mine at 2018.
So it shit is you sitting on something. I know that's a good feeling.
Fact. So right now it's just you feel me playing because it feel like a piggy bank, that real estate shit.
Yeah, bro. I be feeling bad for people that gotta buy a crib now. It's like
it's only going
crazy.
Up unless there's a crazy restart.
Which I don't even think that's the case. I think everyone's waiting for this restart that ain't coming. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I mean,
and Waterbury's it. Waterbury's the cheapest in Connecticut. It goes Waterbury and then Torrington, like the cheapest. So once
wherever all the fiends are at, man.
Yeah,
yo, you know what? You gotta start spreading fiends to other towns to drop the prices of houses.
Market of value.
Start school busing them.
But the thing is that what sucks is that like after 20, like you said, 2019 is a pivotal moment. But like I guess the difference is that you came at an earlier point. Like people that came 2020 and on is the reason why that like our housing market is out of control.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people from New York flew over here, and then
I
like
seen it all change because when I first started, the prices was lovely. I was wholesaling bandos for like $112, $90,000. Now them shits is $150,
yeah,
$170, and it's trash.
It don't even be fire.
Prices
shit.
on the materials do not change; they just go up.
Well, so they just go up.
But the people from New York coming up because that's still sweet. They buying trash at $230.
Yeah, because they're used to trash at like $380. You know what I mean? Like
so
to them, it's a steal.
But once it's all bought up, it's over. Everybody gonna get booted to one section of Waterbury. It's really gonna be Willow, East Main, West Main, South Main,
Long Hill,
and then everything else, all the outside skirts, Fairlawn, and all that's just gonna be.
I mean, that's
New York landlords.
when the white folks start coming in and buying up everything. You feel me? Like they're gonna come over here and start
Gentrifying
our
Shit.
city.
I got my shit. I'm good. You go gentrify. Bring it up.
That's how I'm feeling. I'm ready to bust a dance move on that shit. I'm about to do like a cash out refi or something.
Really?
Start getting crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it's about that time. It's up 100%, so it might as well.
I like that you said that shit.
Word to everything before something crazy happened.
Right. And then use that money for something else, like to jump into another space.
Yeah, because being up 100%, I could at least walk away with a good 40% not touch it. I could just play with.
Yeah.
You feel me? And start over. And even if I did that shit.
How soon do you plan on actually like going full force into the real estate?
Well, shit, I was going to go crazy in the beginning, but this boxing shit is booming right now. This shit is going at 100 miles per hour, so I see that the state needs it, so I'm really going and
invest your time into it.
And you're going to see all my events, I'm going to be pushing. Like, I'm not doing this just for ha-has, and I really want to make it so that, like, we going to start nonprofits and all that shit with this shit. Like, for me, or that the gun
sounds
violence.
good, bro. You sound real passionate about this shit.
Yeah,
man.
nah, for real. And what boosts his mind is that the feedback, because I'm the one-man army behind it. So everything is getting trickled to me. It's not getting branched off to no partners or nothing. So everybody's like, I'm talking about once the event's over, people are calling me, yo, I got an event space. Meet me here at 2:30. Like, I got spaces.
Did you feel overwhelmed a little bit or not?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's hitting me. You feel me? It was hitting me at first, but now it's like,
you think it's time?
Smoother now.
Are you thinking about getting someone else involved, just to try to help out with this?
I mean, I'm building a team.
Okay.
Yeah, my team is getting built every event. Like, I'm picking up new camera guys. I got a fight manager. I don't even know what to call him. Shout out to Risby again. He's I send him the list, and because he's a fighter. Okay. He's a real champion fighter and all that, so he knows. So he goes in the locker room with the fighters, and he lines everybody up. So all I gotta do on the mic is, you'll hear me, yo, Rez, talk to me. By the time I turn around, I got 2 fighters in the ring already.
Nice.
But first starting off, I was a chicken with his head cut off. I'm talking about down to preparing the water bottles, running in late, but it's getting smooth now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? Doors was open. I'll start the event at 3. Them shits would it start to like 5 o'clock, but now it's 4 o'clock. We ready to rock.
Nice, man.
Yeah, and then out word.
Streamlining.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think we'll end it on that, bro. Yo, thanks for coming through.
Nah, 100%, man.
No,
this is
sure.
y'all right here in the town,
right here,
and
man.
it's crazy. Like I said, I'm looking at y'all. Like I said, how I find y'all is I'm scrolling, just random scrolling. I'm like, damn, hold on. Click on that. I forgot who it was, but somebody local. So I'm like, damn, this is close to home.
Yeah.
Let me click on this shit. I'm like, damn, they right here. Great quality.
Right,
like,
man.
let me find. I've been watching out for a minute.
Yo, we love tapping in with new content creators too. Just content creators overall, especially
bro,
from the
we
area.
need that shit, cause one thing I want to say is this: I hate that it's like pulling teeth for support, bro.
You feel it.
If I could say anything before I leave,
yeah,
it's like I don't understand why is it like so tough. Like, it's just a couple of clicks of a button.
Bro, you know what it is, yo? I finally figured it out. I think for us, likes are free. I think some of these other people got the premium Instagrams where it costs them $1
No,
to
it's
do a
like something gets pulled from them. Like,
a little bit of pride.
They lose a little
ego.
I'm talking about the way my mind work. It's like I be in the crib like, yo, I could come up with something. I be thinking, so peep this, right? I was thinking like, yo, it could take so easy as, what if we all jumped on this wave, right? Listen, this is never heard. I never said this to nobody type shit. Okay. So this is exclusive right here. Listen, all it takes is, what if we all had some type of page or group where we all in tune, right? Mm-hmm. And all it took was us to pick somebody with one craft, and we all just press shared at once. The algorithm is gonna break. They're gonna go from
I've thought about that. Yo, it's funny because I actually like our podcast is part of like another podcast group, right? So there's like about 20 podcasts in that group. And we all share content into that group, right? It's on Instagram, bro. If you check out our page, you'll see that me and him share other podcast content like on our stories all the time, liking all that shit, right? Because like to us that's natural. Showing love is natural, right? Yeah. But yo, it be in the same group, but like they don't be sharing our share, other people shit. And it's just like, yo, what's like the group even for? But it's I appreciate the idea, but it's even when you sometimes you like have it, it's just like, bro,
it's like one of those things where it's like, yo, if everybody just give this one person $1, this nigga could have like,
but eventually, it's gonna be your turn to get the $1, right? And like, yo, and everybody gonna come on.
I'm telling you, I was like, yo, what's the simplest way I could try to But it's like, yo, because mind you, I'm doing these events, and these events is not like club events where, yeah, people are going to show up here, and I'm really relying on every puzzle to make this shit work. Like, security's late, I'm fucked. My doorman's late, I'm fucked. DJ late.
You need. Yo, it's kind of like us. You're like, yo, sometimes we will set up an episode for a podcast, right? And the guest doesn't come. And it's just like, yo, you like, we planned our whole day around having you here. You know what I mean?
And the worst is when they don't text or no, they text after the shit or last
minute. Oh, man,
like,
that's yo, what? Nah, I'll tell you what the worst is, right? When they do that shit, and then hit you up a week later, like, yo, I'm trying to come on. It's like, what? You missed it. Yeah, you missed your chance,
you had
bro.
your opportunity.
Yeah, and that's another blessing too. That so with that problem right there is more people event by event they taking this shit more serious with me. Yeah. For instance, like the sponsors, my sponsors are going crazy. You feel me? At first it was like, no, I'm not, because at first I didn't want to pay. I didn't want to ask for no money or nothing like that. You feel me? So it's like, but now people are taking this shit serious because I do a good job promoting throughout the event.
Yeah, I mean, yo, because in the video the crowds look pretty like nice. It's like a good show out. You know what I mean? I think which is like what a lot of people are looking for if they're gonna sponsor. It's like I gotta make sure people are there to see.
Yeah. So that the shit that we did at the spot, that's what blew it out the frame.
Yeah.
Because the other 3 events, it was more like if you know type of shit. Mm-hmm. But like I said, shout out to DJ.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. The first 2 I seen, I think was like in the backyard. I'm like, it's kind of a little dingy and shit like that. But then when I seen the one at the spot, I'm like, okay, this shit like really, it's popping.
That's the one that caught my radar. Is the one at the spot. Like I saw people that I know personally sharing that. Like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm blessed because how fast the vision is getting. Because that's where I want it. You feel me? Right at the ideally. I mean,
it's a good place for it. Yeah, yo, my only critique I have for you, right?
Yeah.
Take it or leave it, right? Is I see that you do the caution tape.
Mm-hmm.
If you could almost get 2 or 4 pillars, like somewhat heavy or something like that. I mean, this would be a little more work for you guys, right? So you could actually have tighter ropes around. So like, if the boxers get hit into the, that's my only like critique.
Yeah, I had a couple of. So it was. I just like the gut because it just looks gutter.
No, I would think. I think you should still put. I think you should put the caution tape on the actual like. You should put like some type of like at least 2 strings or something like that. Or something that like. If someone get really knocked out into the shit, like they just...
Shit, I'm a motherfucking tape. That tape's been holding up lately. 25 events. Them shits haven't ripped. They got bended up a couple of times.
Okay.
But I was going to do like the barrier, like the crowd.
Oh, okay. Or something like that. Barrier. Okay, yeah.
But I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Like, my dude's going to get banged up. I'd rather have... Because they always got like a... I don't know. I'm just running off of experience. Shit been good. We had our first knockout. The dude fell. And he fell on the crowd. And he saved. He got saved.
Okay.
You feel me? But yeah, it's just a learning experience. I'm experimenting with a lot of shit.
No, I mean you guys are still brand new. Still
a
lot of trying.
Nice. It's lit.
Yo, we'll make it one of these.
Whenever y'all listen, look at just sitting here, my mind moving. I will have y'all set up so when somebody gets beat up, they get sent to y'all, and y'all gotta talk to them about it. Like, listen, we seen what happened. What you think you could do next week?
Like, how can we solve this? Like, how can we do better?
Yeah, like another thing, I'm experimenting too. Shout out to Big Talk with Prime Gallion on the podcast.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We got them setting up.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna experiment with that. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm gonna have her interact with the crowd, send people over there from the crowd, the fighters, or get them involved.
Yeah, man, we could look at doing like some type of collab.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Fire. And again, I'm just constantly looking for spots too. So, shit, let me know if y'all ever.
Run into the spot. I got you.
I just like to have a list. I'm already situated for a couple of events, but
I think there's a spot in Hartford. I've never been personally there, but it's been like a hot spot for a lot of gatherings. It's called the Warehouse.
Yeah, that's where I had my event at.
Oh, you had one there already?
Yeah,
okay.
They called me the next morning after I did that at Location X.
Oh, okay.
Location X,
all right, so you already tapped in with that one. Okay,
so right after them, he called me. I was there the next morning at the Warehouse.
Okay.
And then I shot the heavyweight event over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Word.
So where can they tap in? Like, where can they find you? What's your social media handles?
IG, XXE Breezy 3X. The boxing shit, elite.entboxing.tv. And that's pretty much those 2 on all platforms.
Okay. And then when you start, you got the OnlyFans account? You want to?
Yeah, the OnlyFans, the same thing. The Elite, ENT TV. The YouTube, same thing.
Okay.
Elite ENT TV.
Twitch,
same shit. Elite ENT TV. The fucking the YouTube, man. Now we pushing them. We was caught up. Like I said, we my whole team is like a production company, so we shooting music videos and all that shit. So We was tied up in Florida, but we came back and we got footage. So now the content is coming out. I'm trying to go real crazy, just like y'all. I'm gonna have a random dude just scrolling like, damn, this dude's going crazy. And they're gonna reach out to me like, yo, bro, I need you to, cause shit, if I can get a contract to be a super host somewhere, goddamn commenter.
You never know, bro. You never know.
Real, how it is now.
Especially they host a lot of fights over here and at the casinos and shit too.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna just.
Shit, man. Yo, best of luck to you, bro. Yo, thanks for coming on.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Y'all heard the man. Tap in with them. Make sure y'all show up to the fights.
Try and make CT tough again, man.
Make it tight. Put the guns down. Put the guns out. Hands up.
Guns down, gloves up, man. Listen, in a perfect world, you don't have to worry about getting shot outside the club. Just tell them to hit up Breezy, man.
Y'all heard them, man. As always, drop a like, drop a comment. Make sure I hit that sub button. And we'll see y'all next episode. Peace.
Later.